Welcome back everyone. In this video, we will learn about what is registration of a partnership deed. Further, what are the consequences of non-registration and how the registration of a partnership deed takes place. Let us understand the meaning of registration first. When the firm's name along with the details, that is along with the particulars, are entered in the register of the firms, which is kept with the registrar of firms, that entering the name is referred to as registration of the partnership. This cannot be done with the without the written document. So, existence of a partnership deed is compulsory at the time of registration. Registration provides a conclusive proof of the existence of partnership firm. Now this is a written agreement and it is registered with the registrar of firms, so it becomes a proof. Getting registered is optional. It is not compulsory because you can have the partners can have the oral or the written contract between each other. Written contract could be in the form of a partnership deed. Now, whether to get this partnership deed and the firm registered, that is also optional, not mandatory by the court of law, not mandatory as per the Partnership Act. According to the Partnership Act 1932, a firm can be registered by the partners with the registrar of firms of the state in which it is situated. Registration can take place at the time of registration or at the time during the existence of a firm, because this is completely a flexible form of business organization which may or may not be registered. There is no such compulsion through the Partnership Act. Let us see what are the consequences if the firm is not registered. Consequences of non-registration of a firm are: suit cannot be filed. Suit means a case cannot be filed in the court of law. You cannot file a case in the court of law during any problem. This case cannot be filed by a partner of an unregistered firm against the firm or the other partners. You cannot file a case, the firm cannot suit cannot be filed by the firm against the third party, and case cannot be filed by the firm against the partners. So, in case of non-registration, no cases can be filed against the third parties, against the partners, against other firms. No cases can be filed because non-registration means your existence is not in the court of law. Your existence, the existence of a partnership firm, is not having any proof. Though it is not compulsory, a partnership firm is registered under the sections 58 and 59 of Partnership Act. In Maharashtra, the section is made more strict, more stringent, making registration almost compulsory. For obtaining income tax benefits also, it is necessary to register a partnership under section 184 and 185 of the Income Tax Act 1961. So, registration is almost compulsory if you need to have a proof in front of general public in the court of law. If you want that your existence should be proved and you want to save yourself from any consequences, any negative effects, then registration should be done. Now let's see what is the procedure. What are the steps for registration? First step is submission of the application in the prescribed format to the registrar of firms, which application will contain the following: name of the firm, location of the firm, name of other places where the firm carries on its business, date of joining of each partner in the firm, name and addresses of the partners, duration of partnership. Now the application is to be signed by all the partners. See, this is just an application which is containing the details that the firm wants to get itself registered. This application is to be submitted to the registrar. Second step is, along with the application, just deposit the required fees with the registrar of firms along with the partnership deed, which is signed by all the partners. Now what you did? You deposited an application. Further, you deposited the partnership deed along with the details. And thirdly, you have deposited the fees also. Step 3 is, after getting the approval, registrar makes an entry in the register of the firms and issues a certificate of registration. Now your firm is legally accepted as existing in the court of law. This is the process of registration, and repeatedly I am telling you that this is not a compulsion through the Partnership Act 1932. Still, it is advisable in order to avoid any unnecessary, any negative consequences. I hope that now you are clear with what is a partnership form of business organization. In the coming videos, we will further discuss about the other forms of business organizations. Thank you all.